Hey, what's going on, my beautiful people? This is your certified life and relationship coach, Coach Court. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about your ex's rebound relationship and whether or not they'll come back to you. But before I get into that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that little bell so you're notified for the newest content. So today, I want to talk to you about your ex's rebound relationship and if they're going to come back to you or not. This discussion was thought up kind of overnight because I started to get more comments about people and their mainly men and their ex-girlfriends being in rebound relationships, and they're wondering whether or not this thing is real. I had one guy that said somebody reached out to them, or his ex reached out to him while still in the rebound relationship, saying that she missed him. And I've been able to break this down for my clients and kind of just decipher whether or not it's going to work out with the rebound or not by a few different things. First off is their personality type. People who have cluster B personalities, or people that are basically, not wired like a normal functioning brain, those are your narcissists and your sociopaths. But those are the people you can exclude from today's discussion because their behavior is so sporadic and unpredictable that this probably won't apply to them. But for the rest of the people, I can actually help you guys out. And, you can figure out if they're going to come back or not by a few different things. Past experiences, attachment style, and the length of your relationship. They all play a huge factor in whether or not they're going to come back or not. I know a lot of coaches, right away, they tell you to go no contact. And that works. But I feel people do it the wrong way. They do it more as kind of like a manipulation tactic instead of a way to improve themselves and actually improve their value. Because when you do go no contact, if you actually follow that advice, it's good advice, because the quickest way to get somebody's attention is to remove yours. But the way you have to go about doing it is you need to focus on yourself, focus on improving yourself and your value, getting into your purpose, and actually showing your ex that you'd be better off without them, or you want to give them that impression that you're going to be better off without them. Clearly, you still have feelings for them if you're watching this video, but at the end of the day, when you die, it's going to be one name on that tombstone, and it's going to be yours. And your legacy is what you're going to be leaving behind. So when you are so fixated on one relationship and you get yourself off centered in life, then it's going to be to your detriment. So work on yourself. No contact. You need to improve yourself. And I never tell people to close the door on that person, because I did this. I made the mistake of like cutting off communication, removing from Facebook, burning bridges. But if you really want that person back, you have to move along as if you're unaffected and if you're high value, because in your mind you should be thinking that you're high value in the first place, that whoever will come into your life will be lucky to have you. That's the way, that's the mindset. You have to think from the abundance mindset, not the scarcity mindset. Attachment styles, that's another way you can tell if they're going to come back or not. The dismissive, they will, if they're in a rebound relationship, they'll, first off, that kudos to them, because they have a hard time forming meaningful bonds with people in the first place because of the way they were, their past experiences and the way that their attachment style was formed. So if they're in a rebound relationship, kudos to them, but they will start to feel your breakup. If you've been in a substantial a relationship that was a substantial amount of time, they're going to start feeling your breakup regardless. And it's going to be later on down the line. It won't be right away like the anxious attacher. The anxious attacher, they'll feel it right away, and then they're able to let go later on down the line. But it's actually the reverse for a dismissive, because they like to, as a defense mechanism, as a coping mechanism, they they really bury those feelings, and they'll probably distract themselves with the rebound guy, but they will start to think about you and start missing you later on down the line. The anxious attacher, what I learned about their attachment style is they'll be the ones that kind of flaunt the rebound relationship. They'll put it out in your face. They'll post lots of selfies and pictures and stuff with the rebound guy on Facebook and Instagram. They'll try to give off the illusion as if they're really happy, but that's actually kind of a form of manipulation. That's what anxious attachers do. And in the back of their mind, they're thinking, I'm not really posting this because I'm genuinely happy. I'm posting this because, I kind of want to give a little zing to my ex. And lots of time it works, because when a lot of my clients reach out to me, it's because they are struggling with the breakup and they're starting to see their ex in rebound relationships, or they've been cut off completely from their ex, and they're just really in a panic and spiraling out of control, trying to figure out what to do next. But in conclusion, whether or not your ex will come back, it's completely up in the air. I say flip a coin on it, because you don't know how humans are going to behave. They're way too unpredictable. God gave us free will. So anytime I feel like I have somebody figured out, they'll sometimes give me a curveball. But the best way to get them back is to continue to work on yourself, stay in your purpose, find the purpose, because that's what's going to make you get out of the depression and in that funk that I know you guys are in. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to continue to release content like this, and let's continue the discussion down in the comment section. The person with the secure attachment style, now they're going to be the ones who can remain friends with you afterwards. They're going to be the ones who set clear boundaries, like, look, this is the way I'm feeling. This is where I'm at right now mentally. I don't know if we're going to get back together because I don't have a crystal ball, but they're going to be the ones that are able to go through the breakup and not get into a rebound relationship, because they understand the value of healing themselves and allowing themselves to give and finding themselves again, allowing themselves time to recenter their lives and get back into the things that they were doing before they were in a relationship. Because what we tend to do is we lose ourselves in relationships. We become like our partner. We start speaking like them. We start eating the same things they eat, maybe poorly. And we start even like having our schedule revolve around their schedule. It's something that we do subconsciously. It's not like we do it on purpose. But especially the anxious attachers, they're the ones that really engulf their partner and become like their clone pretty much, because they don't want their partner to leave them because of differences. So if you found this video of value, please like, comment, and share. And also, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, and let's keep these comments going. Let's keep the discussion going, and let's build this community up.